Solution to electoral malpractice. Number one is no interference in electoral matter. The government in power should not in any way influence the activities of the Electoral Commission before or during and also after the election. The government in power should be sincere and impartial in electoral matters before or during and after the election. Another point is impartiality of judiciary. The judiciary should also play the role of defender of democracy before, during, and after election. Now, cases of electoral malpractice should be treated with urgency, seriousness, and impartiality. There should be no sacred cow when judgment is to be passed. Anyone involved should be dealt with also to serve as a deterrent to others in future elections. Another point is education of the electorate. The government agency in charge of the orientation should do its best to organize programs that will educate the electorate of their rights and responsibilities before, during, and after elections. That is, they should be informed of electoral procedure and what to do in case of any intimidation or harassment in any quarters. Another point is adequate security. The government should make enough security agents available at every polling booth to protect the electoral officials, the electoral materials, and also the electorates. Another point is the reorientation of politicians. Nigerian politicians should be given orientations so that their attitude to election could change. That is, there should be a love for the nation, and this love for their nation should be paramount in their hearts rather than their selfish desire for the position they could use to loot the treasury. Now, if politicians genuinely have a good attitude, if the electoral commission or the electoral officials have a good attitude toward elections, elections will never or will not be a do or die affair, and electoral malpractice will be reduced. Another point is proper planning. Electoral commission that coordinates elections should do proper planning of the election so that there will not be loopholes for politicians or their agents to hijack the election. Enough money should be made available for the provision of electoral materials like ballot boxes, ballot paper, and so on. Another point is the introduction of civic education in primary and secondary schools. The reintroduction of civic education in the primary and also the post-primary institution is a very good idea. And also it is the right policy for solving the electoral problems in Nigeria. And it will also build our youth positive attitude toward the election as future party leaders, candidates, and also as voters. That will be all for our civic education class today.